morning, everybody, and welcome to. We're so glad that you are here. My name is Donna Zambura. I'm the Director of Children's and Next Gen Ministries at Eastern Hills Church. And while we're not meeting in person, right, still providing lots of resources for our families to continue to grow in faith and for our kiddos to keep connecting with God and hopefully with their families. So you can check out those resources that we're calling Sundays at Home at ehwc.org/kids. Sundays at Home is full of videos for every age group, preschoolers through preteen. There's activity sheets and conversation starters, as well as weekly devotionals available. We're connecting on Family Friday to have some fun with families. So definitely check us out on Facebook and the YouTube channel for that. Again, we're so glad that you're here this morning. I hope you enjoy church.
Welcome to church. My name is Matt Dawson. I'm the student pastor here at Eastern Hills Church, and our goal is to win, because I love to win and I don't like to not win. So winning for us is wowing fun, invigorate kids with care, and nudge kids towards Jesus. These are some crazy days, and what I know is that kids still have a God-sized hole in their heart. They try to fill it with academics and athletics, and right now some are feeling kind of lonely and isolated. And what we try to do here in the underground is build a gospel community. Adults and leaders kind of get together and be the hands and feet of Christ to each other. And once they get that community, then they can give it away to their friends and anyone and everyone at any time. So if you're out there and you love to mentor some students, or you want to be a part of that community, then you can like us at EHSM on social media, Instagram, Facebook. Contact us here at the church. Smoke signal me. We want to find you and get you to be a part of our community here in the underground. See you soon.
Welcome to Eastern Hills Church. We're so glad you're here. Whether you know nothing about the Bible, God, or the church, or whether you've been involved with the church and following the Lord for many years, it's about taking the journey together and helping each other out along the way. So come join us and give us the privilege of doing life with you, and we have a number of ways to do just that. Connect and share with us anytime using Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, or check out our website, ehwc.org. You can also connect with us using the Church Center app on your tablet or smartphone, where you can check for upcoming events, sermon series, online giving, and so much more. While you're here, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated for future content here on our YouTube channel. We are so happy you're here and happy to celebrate the good news of Jesus with you. We've all heard the phrase, the path of least resistance. It's what we tend to go for most of the time. We want things to go as quickly and as smoothly as possible so we can get from points A to B with as little stress as we can. But what if God has a different route in mind? What if the path of greatest resistance is what he has for us? Resistance training is a great metaphor as we look at the story of Joseph in Genesis and the story of the Israelites in Exodus to see how God plans and uses the hard things in life sometimes to make us our strongest. Let's find out more today as we go through week 3 of Exercise Your Faith.
Well, good morning, church. We're so honored and thankful that you decided to make us a part of your morning. If you would just come and worship with us. And I searched the world, but it couldn't fill me. Man's empty praise and treasures that fade are never enough. Then you came along and put me back together. Every desire is now satisfied here in your love. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing is better than you. And I'm not afraid to show you my weakness, my failures and flaws. Lord, you've seen them all. You still call me friend. 'Cause the God of the mountain is the God of the valley. There's not a place your mercy and grace won't find me again. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing is better than you. Oh, there's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing better than you. There's nothing is better than you. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the only one who can. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the only one who can. You turn graves into gardens. You turn bones into armies. You turn seas into highways. You're the only one who can. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better
It's your heart we're searching for. We want you and nothing more. Let your glory fill this place. We're alive in your presence. It's your heart we're searching for. We want you and nothing more. Let your glory fill this place. We're alive in your presence. We surrender all to you. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. God, we love to see you move. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. We are standing in your light, and our hearts are open wide. Let us see more than before. Lord, come have your way here. Yeah, we surrender all to you. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. God, we love to see you move. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. We surrender all to you. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. God, we love to see you move. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. Yeah. Have your way here in our hearts, in our lives, in this place. Have your way, and all-consuming fire fall our lives. All-consuming fire fall our lives. Yes, Lord, all-consuming fire fall our lives. All-consuming fire fall our lives. We surrender all to you. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. God, we love to see you move. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. We surrender all to you. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. God, we love to see you move. Do what you want to. Do what you want to. Oh, consuming fire fall our lives. Oh, consuming fire fall our lives. Yes, Lord, oh, consuming fire fall our lives. Oh, consuming fire fall our lives.
The weapon may be formed, but it won't prosper. When the darkness falls, it won't prevail. 'Cause the God I serve knows only how to triumph. My God will never fail. My God will never fail. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. There's power in the mighty name of Jesus. Every war he wages, he will win. I'm not backing down from any giant. I know how this story ends. Yes, I know how this story ends. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. Turn it good. I'm gonna see victory. I'm gonna see victory. The battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. The battle belongs to you, Lord. You take what the enemy meant for evil. You turn it for good. You turn it for good. Yeah. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. Dear Heavenly, thank you for this morning, for this beautiful, us being able to just worship your name together. I pray that just throughout our week, throughout time, that you would just speak to each one of us individually. You would speak to our hearts. you would show us what you have through this message for us. And I pray that you would just speak through Andrea as well. You've put a message on her heart, and you're going to speak through her to us, to everyone. And so we just pray this all in your name. Amen.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our church family and also those visitors who might be joining online today. And we're so excited that you're with us. If we haven't met, my name is Justin. I'm the pastor of spiritual formation here at the church. And it's an exciting day for a lot of reasons. First and foremost, because it's beautiful outside and we get to praise God together. Every Sunday that we get to gather together is an amazing thing. And on that note, there was some exciting news yesterday that our governor decided to change some of the regulations to allow us to start meeting in some capacity next week. So you'll be hearing more about that as we go throughout the service. Make sure you stay tuned the whole way to the end of the service, and Pastor Pat will be sharing some of that news with us and what that's going to look like. The other exciting thing is that today, through some really amazing kind of upgrades to some technology and stuff, that we are multiple platforms with more to come. So today you might be watching through Facebook, you might be watching through YouTube, you might be watching through our website at ehwc.org/live. One of the things we love about it is it just gives us that to be reaching more and more people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's our heart, engaging every person to become a passionate follower of Jesus Christ. And this gives us another avenue to do that. So whichever platform you're joining us with, we're just so glad that you're on there. And to let you know, this is going to be ongoing, and it's going to expand to other platforms as well. So continue to share with your friends and let them know that they can tune on. And even as we get back together in a physical place now, thankfully, after all this season, that we can start as well letting people know they can join us in an online community fashion as well. So we're excited about that. There's a lot of ways you can like and subscribe and be part of that. So you want to do that so that you can get some of the upcoming messages and communities. We can keep going through that as well. Just a couple of things we wanted to let you know about. This whole week, we've been trying to highlight graduates. You know, we know this whole season has been so hard. I've been talking to families that either have people going to be a senior or they were a senior this year. And I know it's been a tough thing to kind of walk through this season and not have some of those experiences. So we just want to say congratulations to graduates today. I know our student ministries is hosting a really neat environment tonight where they can have some celebration for those seniors and celebrate their life and have some of their life group leaders speak back into their life and stuff as well. So if you are a senior, make sure you come and be part of that tonight. And if you're one of those families, join with them tonight as they celebrate you. But we just want to say congratulations to all of you graduates, and maybe a college graduate as well. We're just so excited for this next stage in your life. God's going to do amazing things as you step into that. Our Caring Network, you know, one of the big questions that's on a lot of people's mind is what's going to happen with businesses. You know, one of the things that has happened over this past season is a lot of business leaders and people have been stuck in this place of just trying to figure out what to do next and how to move forward. So our Caring Network decided to host a conference online. It's called Back to Business, Navigating the New Normal. And it's going to be a chance for business leaders and those involved in business, or if you're just interested in the topic, you can join us online and to be able to see some really great material from some really well-trained leaders and experts in the field in our church congregation. And so we're excited about it. It's for anybody that can join online. It's from 8 a.m. To 1 p.m., and it's going to be on some different online platforms. This is going to be Friday, June 19th. So Back to Business Conference happening June 19th, and we're just excited for you to join that. In some of the chat features below, you'll get some registration links, so you can check that registration link, and we'd like you to register so that we can come and get you some of the material that you're going to need to have as well. So participate in that, the Back to Business Conference. And as we've been saying this whole time, life at the church hasn't stopped. And maybe during this whole season, this past couple months, you've decided that, you know what, I want to take a next step in my story. We just want to let you know that you can still go to eh.org/mystory, and we'd love to help you in that process. We're not getting your fitting. Just want to be the sort of help you in ways that you can describe some ways you want some help to take a next step, and we can do that. One of those next steps that's happening today is our baptism class. It's happening right after church at 11:30. There's many of you out there that they're saying, you know what, I want to take that step to declare that I've been changed as Christ. And so if that's you, tune into that. You'll find more information about that later on in the service. We've been doing this series called Exercise Your Faith, and who better on our staff to talk about that than our amazing worship director, Andrea Merrill. She was a trainer for a long, long time, and she's got a lot of amazing things to say about what God has to speak to us about today. So if you tune into the bumper, and that here in just 1 second.
Well, good morning. I'm so glad you're tuning in with us as we just exercise your faith. Buffalo, which we've made it. And for us, that's a big deal. Wait all year through months, snow, and down there to have a little bit of consistency. Thinking about recently, of us in the Buffalo area, we usually went snow, winter, or in the 10 days. So if you remember back to Mother's Day, it was snowing. Fast forward to the weekend, it was blazing hot. So spring, so sorry, we didn't really see you this year, but such is Buffalo. But we're here, and one of the things that I look forward to the most when it comes to this season is getting on my bike. I love riding my bike because it gives me space to think. I get out in the fresh air, I see the scenery, and I get some exercise at the same time, so it's a win-win. So I was out on my bike last Saturday, just taking kind of a joyride, giving myself space, and I hit a little bit of an incline. And so I went to shift my gear to make that incline a little bit easier to maneuver, and all of a sudden I heard a snap. And the cable in my shifter had just broken. And I'm mid-hill, which for those of you that ride bikes at all, you know that the shifter allows you to navigate a hill without feeling all the resistance